Hey, coaches, want to share with you the new way or a different way we ran shallow this year that was pretty effective for us. In the past, we when I came to Hopton, I really thought that shallow was going to be one of those hang our hat on plays for us. But the truth is, the traditional way of running shallow it just isn't as easy as it used to be. So this is a play that kind of developed as the year went on. It kept getting better and better because we kept making little fine-tuned adjustments to it. But it's just it is the shallow screen that Oklahoma's been toying around with, and we got pretty good at it by throwing it behind the line of scrimmage. It allowed us to send the slot receiver down the field to pick off a linebacker, and it allowed us to get the running back out of the backfield to pick off the walk player. So it became a pretty much a one player progression, but it was just such an easy throw and catch, and because the vertical route was such a big play for us this year that the defense pretty much got fixated on trying to stop the vertical, and then all of a sudden you got shallow coming across. So it was pretty effective for us. So let me share my screen and we'll take a look at it, and you'll see you'll see an early version, and then you'll see how we slowly added things to it. So this is early in the year. At this point, the only thing we're doing is bringing the running back out of the backfield, and we're trying to get the walk player. If this walk player blitzes, then he'll just work up for the next player. So this is early on. This goes for 11 yards, and you see the shallows behind the line of scrimmage. You see the running back works his way up, and that walk player blitzed, so we let him go, and then the running back just worked for the next linebacker. At this point, and did a good job of getting his outside shoulder, at least give him a little bump there. At this point, we're still running the dig with the play side slot, but very quickly we start go ahead and cracking the box with that guy. All right, so that's early on, gain of 10. All right, now here's a little bit later. This is going to be a shallow coming to the right. You're going to see that we're taking this receiver and we're cracking the box, and then we're taking this running back and we're trying to get this outside shoulder to walk player. I think we're still releasing down the field here, but pretty quick, this guy turns into a gift. The shallow's coming across, making sure he's behind the line of scrimmage, and this receiver's just running off his corner. So let's take a look at it. And you see even though the running back really attacked the wrong shoulder there, but the walk player kind of helped him, so he ended up doing a good job of securing that walk player. The slot did a great job of sealing that linebacker inside, so it just turned into a big play. Now I think we ended up getting a holding call here, so it got called back, but plenty of times it was a good play for us. Here it is again. I think let's see, this is a shallow to the left, and we got a few things wrong on this play, and it still goes for 12 yards. So the first one is the quarterback didn't do a good job of putting it on his play side shoulder. So the shallow had to slow down and kind of catch it behind him. The running back did not do a good job of getting the outside shoulder, but the shallow guy did a great job of reading the block and using the block. And then again, the slot guy did a great job of sealing the box and sealing that linebacker inside there. So even though we made a few mistakes on it, still turned into a big play for us, or a nice gain, first down for us. All right, here it is, shallow going right, and I think we actually got everything right on this one. Let's see. Great job on the box, great job on the outside shoulder. And I want you to notice this, because they were patient, both of them did a great job of just working up and being patient and getting the angles on their guys. I'm gonna slow this down. Look, even if that wasn't behind the line of scrimmage, I don't think it would have been a penalty. I think everything was perfect on that one. He was behind the line of scrimmage, so still got shallow rules, but you're not having to teach. You know, you're not having the O line is just pass pro, and so it's you know, it's a low investment play for them. But everyone did a great job on that one, and I think that went for 18 yards. About a 4 yard throw turned into an 18-yard gain. Pretty, you know, pretty simple, almost a confidence throw for the quarterback, and turned into a nice play for us. This one, same thing. This is going shallow right, and again, everyone did a great job. Everyone was patient, setting up those blocks, getting those outside shoulders, and turns into I think about a 19-yard gain right there. So just an easy throw and catch. Low investment, high return. Here's another one where we actually mess up and it still turns into a nice play for us. The running back here, don't ask me why, but he decides he needs to seal this defensive end inside right here when he should have been going out for this walk player. But even messing it up, uh, it turns into a touchdown, no problem. The slot guy did a great job of picking his guy, and that number 81 there, he's actually he's a lot faster than he looks. That's part of it is you're stressing the perimeter pretty quick, and like I said, uh, we were such a vertical team this year that defenses in the pass game, when they saw the quarterback take a three-step drop, they were probably thinking vertical, and all of a sudden you got shallows coming across at you. So turned out to be a very effective play for us, a very high percentage completion, and most of the time it turned into you know 10. It was almost you know, 10-yard gain every time we threw it. So it ended up being a really good play, a simple play, and just a good alternative to the traditional shallow route, which we honestly struggled at the last few years. Appreciate you watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We hit 3,000. I appreciate the help on that. And please give it a thumbs up because that's supposed to help us on YouTube somehow. All right, coaches, appreciate it. Thank you.